Let's talk. Survor Brooklyn South is a game based on the TV series. Some of you may have seen it. I haven't watched it. It's organized by my friend George in Brooklyn Marine Park, where there's about 20 or so people, maybe more. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know all the rules. And they divide into groups and they battle each other, you can say, in different challenges such as trivia or doing puzzles and much more, and as you have seen in the video. George is organizing this game for the third time, which is pretty cool. The game itself starts around like early in the morning, 7 o'clock or so, and it ends like 9:10. So you can say it's about 15 hours, a very long day. And this time I had enough time on my hands to stay for about 10 hours. It was a very long day. The game itself is dynamic in general, but sometimes it's slow, sometimes it's fast, sometimes it's a blend. It really depends, and I'll mention that talking about the gear. I got two cameras with me. Full frame Sony a7 III with a wide lens, 17 to 28 millimeter. The second camera is this one, Sony a6400 with a zoom lens, 18 to 105 f4. Very capable, very easy to turn the zoom. I use a wide strap for the full frame a7 III, so it's always like on me on the shoulder when I need to take a very wide shot. The a6400 with the zoom lens, I bought this little thingy. It goes on the belt, and this piece attaches, and it's very easy to take off. Choom. And that's where the camera is, and when you gotta put it back, very simple. It's always on the belt, ready to be used. Very convenient. I'll leave the link for this whole kit in the description. Check it out. No microphones, no gimbals, no tripods. It's complicated as is, so just taking the video footage, concentrating on that, capturing important moments. And as you can see in the video, there's some good shots there, and I have much more. We'll try to do another video. Basically trying to stay light, because this game is dynamic. It goes fast, it goes slow. You want to be able to be in the right position at the right time, basically. And if you got a tripod, if you got a gimbal, it's like good luck with that. Okay, you can do it for a little bit, but then when you're doing like 8-10 hours, you see what I mean? That's why have two cameras on you, be able to move fast, and this way you'll get pretty good footage. Some of it will be unstable, but if you record at 60 frames, later on you can slow down a little, and that can help you out in a situation where you got the shot but it was like a little shaky or something like that. That'll be a little helpful. In terms of settings, 60 frames, 1080p. Shutter is 1/125th, and ISO I set to the maximum level. On the full frame is like 100,000. On the crop body a6400 is like 32,000. Luckily the full frame lens is a 2.8 aperture, so it has plenty of light transmission capabilities. And the zoom lens is f4, and it's a good sensor inside the a6400. And it was a nice sunny day. Almost everything was top notch, barely any noise, maybe a little bit. a7 III performs as it should. Amazing battery life, awesome autofocusing. This lens, I just got it like days before the event. I was so happy because it's 17mm full frame. That's very wide. That's like, if you're using a crop equivalent, that's like 11mm and change. very wide. And right now I'm filming on a 10 to 18 millimeters, so let's say, so this is like 11. So that's what this camera is like. Very wide, grabs a lot at the same time, and it's fun. A6400 did a very good job. Very pleased with this camera. The face tracking is like while you're recording video, it finds faces, boom, boom, boom. Wow, it's a very good piece of technology. A6400 actually got an improved battery life, which is awesome, because the batteries are, they're smaller, they're not as big as the A7 III, the full frame. But it was great. I only switched the battery once through the whole day. The only problem I had is switching profiles. Let's say on the dial on the top over here, the A6400 doesn't have like profile 1, profile 2. It only has one like memory profile. Once you switch to that, then you gotta select inside which profile you wanna use, and it's just an additional step. It's a little annoying, but not to get too much into it. When I do a review, I'll make sure to mention that. So to sum this up, in general, 2 cameras on you, no tripods, no gimbals, nothing like that, so you can move fast, you don't get tired, because it's a little heavy, but you can move around, you'll be fine, and you can go for a long time. And very capable equipment, both of these cameras, and you cover a lot of range, very wide, and you can zoom in and get the shots that you think you need. Thank you for watching. Thumbs up, check out the links for the kit, and see you in the next one.